Where is Costa Rica? Did you know? Costa Rica is Spanish for rich coast. Explorers from Spain gave it this name because they believed they would find a lot of gold in the country. Costa Rica is a small country in Central America. It covers 19,730 square miles, 51,100 square kilometers, and borders two other countries. Nicaragua lies to the north, and Panama sits to the southeast. At Costa Rica's narrowest point, the Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean Sea are only about 75 miles, 120 kilometers apart. The country also includes several small islands, some of them hundreds of miles from the coast. The capital is San José, which is located in central Costa Rica. The land. Costa Rica is a land of mountains, rivers, forests, and beautiful coasts. Rainforests fill the country's southwestern region and stretch along the Caribbean coast. Cloud forests cover many mountains throughout Costa Rica. In the northwest, tropical dry forests are full of trees that lose their leaves in the driest time of year. Mountain ranges run the length of the country. Many have active volcanoes. Rivers begin in the mountains and flow into the lowlands near the coasts. Off the coasts lie large coral reefs, which are home to many plants and animals. Did you know? The Arenal volcano in northwestern Costa Rica was dormant for 400 years before it erupted in 1968. Since then, it has erupted several times, and lava continues to flow from it. The Monte Verde Cloud Forest Reserve. Did you know? The Monte Verde Cloud Forest Reserve receives almost 118 inches, 3 meters of rain every year. Costa Rica has many national parks and wildlife reserves. The most famous reserve is the Monte Verde Cloud Forest Reserve, located in northwestern Costa Rica. Established in 1972, the reserve now covers almost 41 square miles, 105 square kilometers. A soft mist blankets the forest. It is caused by the cool, moist winds from the Caribbean Sea. The winds sweep up the mountainsides, and the cold air causes the moisture to condense into a fog. Through the mist, visitors can see the many kinds of wildlife that call the reserve home. Fun fact: the Monte Verde Cloud Forest Reserve has a hummingbird gallery. Visitors can see more than 30 kinds of hummingbirds. Wildlife. Costa Rica has many different habitats that support a wide range of wildlife. 4 kinds of monkeys swing from tree to tree in different forests. Mantled howlers live in groups of up to 40 monkeys and howl to talk to each other. Sloths hang from trees in the rainforest. Below, pig-like animals called tapirs roam the forest floor. They both must watch for dangerous jaguars, Costa Rica's largest carnivores. Did you know? Many sea turtles come to the beaches of Costa Rica to lay their eggs. When the eggs hatch, the young turtles must scramble toward the sea. Fun fact: the giant anteater lives in Costa Rica. It has a long, thin tongue that it uses to capture ants and termites. A giant anteater can eat thousands of ants and termites every day. The people. More than 4.5 million people live in Costa Rica. 9 out of every 10 Costa Ricans have ancestors from Spain. Some also have ancestors who were native to the land of Costa Rica. People with mixed backgrounds are called mestizos. Along the Caribbean coast, a small group of people has ancestors who were immigrants from Jamaica. A few native tribes live in Costa Rica's highlands. The Bribri are the largest tribe. All of the tribes have their own traditions and speak their own languages. Most Costa Ricans speak Spanish, the country's official language. Speak Spanish. Hello. Hola. Goodbye. Adios. Yes. Sí. No. No. Please. Por favor. Thank you. Gracias. Friend, male. Amigo. Friend, female. Amiga. Daily life. Many Costa Ricans live in the countryside. They live in adobe houses on farms or in towns. Although many towns now have supermarkets, most people buy their food fresh every day from vendors at street markets or small shops. Those who own cars can travel to cities if they need items they cannot find in their towns. In cities, most people live in apartment buildings. Some live in houses in the suburbs. People often shop at street markets in their neighborhoods. They use buses and cars to get from place to place. Going to school. In Costa Rica, children must attend school until they are 16. However, some families in the countryside are unable to send their children to school. They cannot afford the books, uniforms, and other supplies. Those who do attend school start in elementary school. They move on to secondary school when they are 12 years old. After that, they must pass tests in different subjects in order to attend a university. Costa Rica has 5 public universities for students to attend. Students can also go to private universities. Working. Most Costa Ricans have service jobs. They work in schools, banks, and other places that serve people. They run hotels, museums, and national parks for tourists. Factory workers make chemicals, food products, and other goods. Ships bring these goods to countries around the world. In the countryside, farmers grow coffee, pineapples, and bananas. These are the 3 main crops in Costa Rica. Farmers also grow melons, corn, and beans. Some raise cattle and poultry. Along the coasts, fishermen catch fish that are sold to markets. Others raise fish in tanks on fish farms. Playing. Did you know? Lake Arenal, the largest lake in Costa Rica, is a favorite place for windsurfers to go for a ride. The beautiful Costa Rican landscape gives people many reasons to go outside. People enjoy kayaking and rafting on the country's lakes and rivers. Hikers, mountain climbers, and mountain bikers explore the trails throughout the country. Surfers hit the beach to catch big waves along the Pacific coast. Soccer and baseball are popular sports. Many towns have their own teams that compete in nationwide leagues. Art and dance are also important parts of Costa Rican culture. People especially like to dance to soca, salsa, and bachata beats. Large cities, such as San José, have theaters and cinemas where people go to see plays and movies. Food. Did you know? refrescos are Costa Rica's most popular cold beverages. To make one, fresh fruit is mixed with a small amount of sugar and either milk or water. Costa Rican food is mild compared to the food of other Central American countries. Instead of using hot spices, cooks use garlic and herbs to season dishes. The national dish is gallo pinto, or rice with black beans, cilantro, onions, and sweet peppers. It is usually enjoyed at breakfast with eggs, tortillas, coffee, and juice. For lunch and dinner, Costa Ricans often enjoy a casado. This meal includes rice, black beans, fried plantains, a small salad, a tortilla, and meat. Fun fact: along the Caribbean coast, people cook seafood with coconut milk and vegetables to make rondón, a famous Caribbean dish. Holidays. In Costa Rica, many holidays celebrate the country's history. Independence Day falls on September 15th. Costa Ricans crowd the streets to dance, sing, and celebrate their independence. Another important holiday falls on July 25th. On this day in 1824, the people of an area called Guanacaste chose to become part of Costa Rica. Most Costa Ricans are Christians and celebrate Easter and Christmas. Another important Christian holiday in the country is Lady of the Angels Day on August 2nd. On this day, thousands of pilgrims travel to the city of Cartago. There, they worship Costa Rica's patron saint at the Basilica of Our Lady of Angels. Ecotourism. Costa Ricans work hard to protect their country's natural environment. They want to share it with people from around the world. Ecotourism is a responsible way for tourists to enjoy the Costa Rican landscape. The country has created many parks and reserves that welcome visitors. Hunting, logging, and mining are not allowed in these areas. Many Costa Ricans work in these parks and reserves. They show tourists the country's plants and animals while keeping the environment safe from harm. Costa Ricans take pride in their effort to preserve the land for others to enjoy. Through ecotourism, Costa Rica teaches the importance of preserving natural wonders. Did you know? The motto of ecotourism is, "Take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints, and waste nothing but time." Fast facts about Costa Rica. Costa Rica's flag. The flag of Costa Rica has 5 horizontal stripes. The blue stripes at the top and bottom represent the sky and opportunity. The 2 white stripes stand for peace, happiness, and wisdom. The middle of the flag has a thick red stripe that stands for the blood shed for freedom. This stripe also holds the country's coat of arms. The current design was adopted in 1906. Official name: Republic of Costa Rica. Area: 19,730 square miles. 51,100 square kilometers. Costa Rica is the 129th largest country in the world.